Okay, I bought 50 more packs of Tim Hortons hockey cards. I have a scale here. And I have the weights in grains um, that the packs most commonly were. So I want to see if there's a trend in between with the weights and the what's inside. So 127. So my hypothesis is that this pack is going to have one of those 3D cards in it. That is what I am guessing. See, this one's 120. Could have one of the thicker cards. I haven't guessed what that's going to be yet. This one's a 120. 118, 119. It's just on the cutoff. Another 127. So that might have a co-star or national selections. This one's only 117. So I'm thinking that might have a the moment one, maybe. 119, 120 again. 117, 118. So one of the points of this video is, if I'm correct in my assumptions, is to say never buy from someone selling these packs, because what I think is going to happen is all the good cards are going to be in this pile here at the end, and yeah. 119. I did hit 115, I thought earlier, but maybe that'll be a redemption. 120. 116, so there's the light one. 118, 119. 126, so again, a heavier one. It's a decent amount of co-stars or national selections if my hypothesis is true. 118, 117, 127 again. I'm interested to see if I'm right. 122. Holy, 142. Okay. That I didn't even make a thing for. So maybe that's something. If there's 3 cards, is a redemption count as a card? Something's in here. So I'll leave that one for last. 127. I'm curious what's making those. If these aren't 3D ones, then I wonder what the cause of that is. But this is very interesting over here. 117. 117. 126. 118. Yeah, so I'm just curious if all these are going to be the different insert hits too. Like, is this... I wonder if that's above the ice. It has those speckles on it. Maybe just that little different print causes the weight difference. That's possible too. 118. 125. Yeah, these are way too many. So I don't think these are co-stars or national selections anymore, because the odds I'm getting that I got all those are not that good, unless I'm just getting really lucky. But yeah, 119. A 117. A 126. A 117. 121. 118. 126. Ooh. Oh, okay. Jumped up there for a second. 118. 126. 119. 126. 119. Ooh, that looks like a heavy one. Okay, so this could have a co-star or a national selections in it as well. So really I'd be smartest to sell all these packs, I think, and keep these two over here. I would imagine that's what a lot of, when they're for sale on eBay and stuff, that's what they're doing, because look what I just did. I just weighed it and I separated all of these packs based on the weight. And I mean, yeah, see, this one's going to be the same. I don't even need that. So my prediction is this is going to have a lot of the same insert. This pile is going to have a lot of the same insert. This pile is going to have a lot of the same insert. And this pile over here is going to have a lot of the same insert. Anyways, back to my thought. If I'm right, then you can see how easy it is to basically know what you're going to get without even opening the pack. But let's see what happens. We're going to go left to right. So this is the 117, 118 grain, and it's a monumental moment. Thin card, just like the rest of them. No added effects or anything to add the weight to the pack. And again, a monumental moment. Do we get another monumental moment? Oh no, okay, the goalie etchings. So I was a little bit wrong on that one, but again, you know, there's a little bit added to that card. So maybe this pile will become moment or etchings. We'll see. A monumental moment. And another monumental moment. So my hypothesis is 4 for 5 right now. That you can weigh these packs and know what's going to be in them. 5 for 6. How I thought about doing this is 6 for 7. So 6 for 7 in the 117 to 118 grain range have been this monumental moment insert. First thing was a guy came into my business and said, oh yeah, my buddy sells these. What's that, 7 of 8, 8 of 9, at a good price or whatever. He gets them early. Basically, someone he knew could get me access to these. And I never seriously considered it, but I also wondered, okay, how is that person getting them? Okay, so here's the first major abbreviation, would that be the right word, to my my hypothesis with that attack angle card, but again a thinner one with not really much added substance. So I think 8 of 10 now, maybe. Anyways, I was thinking, like, how is this guy getting these packs for cheap? Does he have a connection that works at Tim Hortons or something? Does he work there himself, and is he like scamming them out? And I asked the person these questions too, and they didn't really have an answer. They claimed they were unsure. But then I opened 100 packs of these already, and I noticed that some, like if you go like this, there's just a little bit of difference. You can tell more if you go from one of these and one of these. It's just a lot tighter there compared to there. It's very small, but I'm pretty sure I can tell. And then I was thinking, oh, well, maybe he's doing what I'm doing now, if it's possible. And if you just weigh these packs, you have a good idea of what's inside. So that's what I'm testing here, because I think that guy might do this, keep all of these, sell all of these. We'll see if that's true. I think this is 10 out of 13 are monumental moments. So it'll be interesting if any of these are in these packs or any of these are in these packs. And that couple grain difference, is that what that amounts to? I'm also interested in seeing that, because it could be like this pack could be just cut a little bit smaller with a little less material. One of the individual cards could be cut differently. Anything could explain individual differences between the weights of the packs, but overall I think this method is going to be quite effective. And again, a monumental moment. So if I were to buy a bunch of packs and just get rid of all the 118 and unders, I would know that I'm only getting rid of the monumental moment ones. Another monumental moment. Let's see something here. For comparison's sake, let's see. A monumental moment comes in at 43 grams. Grains, sorry. Don't know why I picked such a weird random. The attack angle comes in at 42. And an etching comes in at 42. Base card would be 42, 43. Base cards are a little more. Okay, we got 3 packs left of the 117, 118 pile. Let's see. Another monumental moment. Two more in the 117 to 118 grain category. Ooh, an attack angle. Okay, so you can get an attack angle at this weight too. As you can see, they weighed about the same. So you can get one of those from that as well. And in the last one has a monumental moment. So of the 117 to 118, we got monumental moment, a bunch, 2 attack angles, and 2 goalie etchings. And all this base. Now, let's get into the 119 to 123 pile. What options do we have here? Let's see. Actually, I had to look up what GN means. I didn't know what kind of measurement that was. 25, 26, 21. So the other common inserts are Above the Ice and True North Heroes. So I'm thinking Above the Ice in this pile. I'm thinking Goalie Etchings in this pile. But the numbers, all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wouldn't make sense to have that many Above the Ice, but maybe I just got lucky. Let's see. The first pack of 119, 123. It's a monumental moment. It is a monumental moment. What would that come in at? So I came in at 119, so. Second pack of 119 to 123. Another monumental moment. Third pack. Okay, we have our first Above the Ice card. Above the Ice there. See what that one's coming in at. 118, so I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a monumental moment here. Nope, Goalie Etchings. See, Above the Ice, is it a little meteor? Yeah, so that comes at 46. So it's surprising that pack was too low, or maybe I messed up, I don't know. But Above the Ice comes in at 46 grains. A monumental moment comes in at 42. So maybe I screwed that measurement up, but we'll see. Maybe a lot of Above the Ice here. And True North Heroes, because we haven't pulled any True North Heroes yet, and those are 1 in 4 packs. So maybe they use this thicker cardstock for Above the Ice and True North Heroes as we pull another Goalie Etching. Another Goalie Etchings. So 119 to 123 looks like a heavier pack monumental moments, the Goalie Etchings, or Above the Ice, which seems like it shouldn't be happening, but that one again comes in at 46, so that should be a heavier pack. Maybe this category is too large. It's 120, 118. So there should be 2 different cards in here. I wonder if this will have an Above the Ice. Maybe I should have doing 4 numbers in that category was wrong, maybe. So this one was the 120, I'm pretty sure, right? And then it gets an Above the Ice. And this one is a 118. And it will probably get a Monumental Moments, Goalie Etchings, or Attack, Goalie Etchings. Attack Angle. Yes, so I should have split this category up a little more, because if it's 120 or 121, it's looking like It's going to be above the ice. Let's see what this one comes in at. Yeah. It's a 119. So let's try this. 119. 119. 118. 121. That's going to be an above the ice most likely. 117. So that one should have been in the other pile. But I believe that second one's a 118, but it's close enough. 120. A 117. Okay. So these three, it's going to be attack angle, moments, or goalie etchings. These three over here, it's going to be above the ice. Then this one could be a True North Heroes or above the ice, one of those two. But these three are going to be attack angle, goalie etchings, or a monumental moment. I am very confident in that. Okay, so those three packs had attack angles and a monumental moment. It looks like the attack angles might be in the 119, 118 sweet spot versus these, which seem to be more generally 117. So, as I called out, there's our first above the ice. This next pack here, I am fairly confident it's going to have an above the ice. Ah, frick, I'm wrong. That's why we run experiments. But this one, I'm pretty confident it's going to be an above the ice. Wrong again. Nick, you idiot. Okay, but there is for sure a pattern evolving. In 117, 118, we got these three. 119 to 123, we got those three. Or no, we got these two too. My bad. We got these four. So in a lower, you're definitely getting a monumental moment if you have the lowest. Middle here, these were coming in 120, 121. This came in 120, 121. These were all lower, 118, 119. This last one here, this one was 121. And this is then above the ice.